Hello, everyone. Welcome to my bold and the beautiful news channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Before we dive into today's content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and show some love by giving this video a thumbs up. At the Bluff House, Finn and Steffy read to Hayes and Kelly. They go over Steffy having been to the clinic as she was as yet got dried out. Kelly tells her mother she missed her. Edge and Taylor show up and get the children. Steffy guarantees her folks she's fine. On account of her legend. Finn Hayes Kelly Steffy B&B. Taylor lets Kelly know that Finn is a hero. He astounds her with the amount he thinks often about his loved ones. The children go to embrace their folks. Taylor cries, "We nearly lost you." And Steffy guarantees her mom she's fine. She's appreciative to be home. There were minutes when she believed she won't return there. Finn Hayes Kelly, Steffy Taylor Edge B&B. Poppy and Lee show up at the Bluff House after the children have gone on a playdate, and Finn gives them access. Poppy says he's sorry to interfere. She acquaints herself with Taylor and afterward goes to Steffy. "Steffy, I am appreciative to the point that you're protected, and I am so profoundly upset for all that my girl has done," she cries. At Forrester, Truss tells Brooke she can't move past the stunning improvements with Luna. They say thanks to God that Finn arrived to save Steffy when he did, and that she's okay. Brooke says Finn is certainly a legend. Truss muses that it just highlights what an astonishing man he is. Brooke adjusts. What an astounding spouse he is. Truss figures any lady would be fortunate to have him. Exasperated, Brooke inquires as to whether her affections for Finn are beginning to reappear. In the plan office, Will and Katie examine Luna being a killer and not Bill's little girl. Katie stresses to consider what might have ended up charging. Will consoles her and they embrace. They go over how horrendous Luna ended up being and what a legend Finn was to save Steffy. Will shifts gears back to Bill. "I need to know how you truly feel about him." Katie tracks down this a stacked inquiry. Will demands he's developed past needing his spokes back together. He could have done without how his dad treated her. Katie's excused him. It required years, yet Bill's changed. Will inquires as to whether she needs him back in her life. Katie moans. At Bill's place, Liam asks him how he's holding up. Bill's simply happy he wasn't deliberately targeted. Liam realizes he can't switch off the sentiments he had. "How are you truly?" Bill demands he's fine and prepared to continue on. He doesn't see the point in crying about it. Liam says having an inclination and drill down into it is all right. Bill says the last time he opened up he was controlled by a scalawag. He adored being Luna's father, however it wasn't genuine. So he would rather not discuss it, consider it, or feel about it. He needs to continue on. Bill feels on the off chance that he wasn't so thrilled with being a dad to Luna, his spincy faculties could have gotten on this. Liam reviews that Katie was the one individual who got on something being off. Bill says she was off base about Poppy. Liam believes there's a silver lining and lets his dad know that regardless of how dim things get, Katie will constantly show up for him. Liam asks Bill where things stand with Poppy. Does this have any effect on one more opportunity with Katie? Bill doesn't have any idea what's on the horizon. In the plan office, Katie tells Will she'll constantly focus on his dad. Will wonders, even after him harming you the way that he did? Katie thinks Bill had a reminder to change. Will notes she contended energetically to guard him, so he'll ask once again, "Do you need an existence with him?" In the principal office, expectation demands her affections for Finn are taken care of. "I have an idea about it, and I truly do genuinely regret all of this." Brooke squints her eyes. "Do you truly regret kissing Finn?" At the Precipitous House, Edge lets the gathering know that RJ is befuddled and devastated. He cherished Poppy's little girl and thought he knew her. Poppy never suspected she'd be equipped for the unspeakable things she's finished. "I bombed her. She killed individuals, and she nearly..." Poppy's voice breaks. Taylor tells her that soiling herself in responsibility won't help anybody. Their kids at last go with their own decisions. Nothing remains at this point but to trust Luna gets the assistance she really wants. Poppy continues to trust she'll awaken from this bad dream. Yet, you're correct. I want to accept that Luna will get the assistance that she wants. That one day I can have my little girl back. Edge snorts that they all trust she improves. He believes now is the ideal time to continue on. Steffy concurs. Finn is as yet battling with what his cousin did. Yet Edge and Steffy are correct. He and Steffy embrace. Poppy shows up at Bill's place and lets him know she doesn't have the foggiest idea where they are or where they stand with one another. In the plan office, Walt tells Katie his father ever quit adoring her. She blames him for attempting to play relational arranger. He denies it, however maintains that his mother should be blissful. Katie tells her child she's missed him so much and is so pleased with him. He's insightful and mindful. Will snarks that he didn't get it from his father. Katie says his longing to safeguard his family comes from Bill. They kid about him getting a sword jewelry. Will says being home is great. In the principal office, Trust tells her mom she needs to regard the way that Finn is Steffy's spouse. She can appreciate and regard him from far off. So you don't have anything to stress over, and neither does Steffy. At the Bluff house, Steffy and Finn genuinely go over how they felt when she was absent and held hostage in the enclosure. Finn's sorry he didn't pay attention to her about Trust. That kiss put all of this into high gear. He at absolutely no point in the future needs to steam or hurt her. Steffy knows the amount he cherishes her. You saved my life. When she really wants him the most, he said her, you truly are my legend. They promise nothing will at any point destroy them. Their affection is solid. Their affection is for eternity. They kiss. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates.